How to pronounce terminal ow. I'm confused about how to pronounce al at the end of the word. These words end with al and are pronounced without a sound. Dig middle dot at middle dot al slash digital slash men middle dot tall slash mental slash. These words also end with al, but are pronounced with a sound. Low middle dot cal slash lock l slash glob middle dot al slash glob l slash herb middle dot al slash h herbe l slash. Why does the first group not have the sound, but the second group does?
For American pronunciation, both the Oxford Dictionary's American Pronunciation and the American Heritage Dictionaries leave out the slash in words like little, riddle, mantle, metal that I think of as ending slash tl slash and slash dl slash, but not words ending in other consonants followed by slash l slash, like slash nl slash bl slash kl slash. Merriam-Webster uses slash tl slash and slash nl slash, but uses slash l slash after other consonants. The slash l slash symbolizes the same pronunciation as in Oxford and American Heritage. The slash l slash is the nucleus of its own syllable, which contains no vowel. For British pronunciation, the Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary Online uses either slash l slash and slash l slash for all these words. I think it depends only on the spelling. I believe these are supposed to symbolize the same sound, no schwa. The online Global Oxford Dictionary seems to use l slash for all of these words, meaning the schwa is optional. So presumably the schwa is supposedly left out in RP. Going to forvo.com and listening to the pronunciation of words, it seems that Americans generally, not always, do put the schwa in after consonants other than slash t slash and slash d slash, but many, not all, Americans leave the schwa out after slash t slash and slash d slash. I'm not a linguist, so I can't say for sure, but I believe these variations are allophonic, meaning that English speakers will perceive them as having the same phoneme. If you leave out the schwa after slash t slash or slash d slash, it is likely you are unaware you're doing so. Don't worry about pronouncing this right, you should be understood just as well either way. Even if you're trying to lose a foreign accent, judging from the pronunciations on Forvo, the variation in both native British and native American speakers is large enough that I don't think anybody will notice this. For example, I leave out the schwa after slash k slash and slash d slash, but put it in after slash n slash. In my comment above, I said there were no minimal pairs for slash l slash and syllabic slash l slash, because they are allophonic, but I think I was wrong. The way I speak, there are several multi-word minimal pairs, for example, metal ion versus metal ion, or mental aberration versus mental aberration.
There are two allophones of slash l slash that occur in English, which may be confusing you. Let's take the word local as an example, since you mention it. The first slash l slash is the light allophone, l. This is fairly short, transitioning straight away to the following vowel, and generally behaving in the brief manner that you would expect of a consonant. The second slash l slash is the dark allophone, l. While this has the same basic mouth shape, the tongue is slightly flatter against the roof of the mouth, it has a considerably longer duration. In many ways it functions more like a vowel than a consonant, as is particularly obvious with words like little where it is, in effect, the final vowel. All of the words you give have al as an unstressed final syllable, and they all use l, there. The vowels in unstressed syllables have a tendency to become a neutral schwa slash slash. This is a short vowel, and in turn tends to shorten in favor of the following slash l slash, either disappearing entirely or becoming so short it might as well have disappeared. Exactly how much the schwa disappears seems to be a personal thing. You make one list, at Cosmonaut pronounces them all with a schwa, I pronounce them all without. I don't think there is a general rule, because I don't think there is general agreement.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.